Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Media Mania Podcast. I'm your host, as always, the Media Maverick Mike Weldon. And joining me tonight is a very special guest, Mr. Lex G. Lex, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, I gotta say, I've been looking forward to having you on. I've got a lot of amazing questions, and just especially like right out of the gate, I gotta ask you, like, it's right there in your bio on Instagram. You work with SubwayMania. You've gotten to, and SubwayMania has gotten to work with like the likes of the Hardy Boys, Carlos Silva, the TNA president, and of course Mike Santana. What has it been like getting to work with SubwayMania and getting to be a part of some of those experiences?
Oh man, it's like being a kid again. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the wrestling business, but it's so serious and so competitive. And SubwayMania is just like being a kid again. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's just fun. It's the most laid back atmosphere. It's like a childhood dream. It's everything you want wrestling to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to be able to do that.
Yeah. And I've gotten to check out a lot of the content SubwayMania puts out. I see the people. Like, I see some of the cosplays he will do, like the guy that does Seth Rollins, Kane, like the guy that does Rob Van Dam, all of them. And even you done some like Kevin Owens cosplay. I'm like, it's just amazing, and you gotten to be a part of some of those experiences. And I might be wrong, but I might be wrong, but didn't SubwayMania just come on their 10-year anniversary, like their 10-year mark?
Yeah, SubwayMania's been around 10 years now. And it started Tim Rivera. This is his brainchild, content creator. You'll probably see him now on Complex with WWE interviewing people, whatever. But SubwayMania is his brainchild. And he started it 10 years ago because he had a WWE replica belt and he just wanted to film content. And him and his friends went on the train and just started filming content with the WWE replica belt.
Can you go into some of the detail that SubwayMania does, like the stuff you've been a part of? Like, I know we talked about it off camera, and you said they do all this in one take.
Oh yeah, this is all one take. It's live, baby. It's live. And from the second we get into the station, it's on. The performance is on. Everybody's in character. We're all dressed up in full gimmick, and it starts from the second we get into the train station to the very last pinfall, whatever it is that we're doing that day. And everything is live. Everyone you see on the train is a real customer. Everyone you see getting on and off the train, it's all real. And we only have one take to do it. It's not like we sit there and we're like, okay, cut. You can't do that. It's New York City. Everything is just coming at you live.
Oh yeah, of course, because New York City is always called the city that never sleeps.
Yeah, and we definitely.
So this is a moving subway car. Like, do y'all rent it out, or is it just like, how does that work?
If there is a way to rent out a train station or a subway car, let me know. Though I think that'll take away from the magic. This is moving. This is going stop for stop, picking up people, dropping people off. There's children. There's mothers, fathers, grandmothers, aunts, uncles. Everybody's there. You're going to work, coming back from work. Like, it's all real. The train is moving, and we do it in one shot.
So I gotta ask you, like, when some of these people are getting on the train, what is their first like a reaction to seeing all this going on? What are some of the craziest reactions you've seen?
It's New York, so the reaction varies, right? Like, sometimes this can be seen as normal. Oh, this is just typical New York behavior, right? Because everyone on the train is crazy. If you're on the train, you've seen something wild. Wrestling is just another one of those things. It's just like, oh, okay, yeah, you would see wrestling on a train. Really, when you see a lot of the older people sit down and start to enjoy it, I love that so much. They're not scared. We have had some people that are terrified, mostly tourists that come in. They're just like, what the hell is going on over here? But when you see some of the old school New Yorkers sitting that train and they're into whatever's going on, oh, you know you're doing something special.
I'm amazed because I've gotten to see so much of the content. Having that confined space to do some of the stuff y'all do is like, they have such small space, but they're able to do so much with it. It's amazing. And it's just amazing. And one of my next questions for you is, like, maybe not a lot of people know this because they maybe have not discovered it, but you're also 1/3 of By Order of the Cult. What is like? How did that come to be?
By order of the Colt. So long before there was a SubwayMania, me and my best friend, my brother, we met and we linked up through wrestling in high school, and we started our own backyard wrestling promotion, and we created a group called the Colt. And it stems from the Colt is our high school sweetheart. It started in the backyard. We went all the way to House of Glory with it, and we trained for a long time. And we're not just part of SubwayMania. We have the group the Colt with my two brothers.
So I gotta ask you, what is you bring it up? What is your experience been like? I've heard nothing but good things about House of Glory. What is the atmosphere like there?
At the time, which was you're talking about 2016 now, 2015. We were all it's very competitive. Very competitive. You're talking about probably the best wrestling school, and maybe even the best promotion out here in New York City, even on this side. Very competitive, but everybody there was brothers, man. It was like it was like going to church. We were just in there getting it, and everybody there. We were close as hell, man. And I think that just made for better competition. It was very competitive, and I'm very proud to say I come out of that class because look at some of the people that were there, being trained by Amazing Red. But then you got Smiley, you got Cashflow Ken Broadway, and Private Party came out of there, and Leroy.
Oh my God, it's Private Party.
Yeah, everybody who was in that class, I'm so proud of because we're all doing something or have done something special on the independent scene or in the wrestling world in general.
I gotta ask you. You bring him up. What was it like getting to be trained by someone like Amazing Red? Like, what was that like?
Very fun, very intimidating. He's so good at everything, and I think even to this day, I just want him to be happy and proud with what we've done. But he's so good, trying to live up to what he is because we come from that school. I don't even know that it's possible, but it's humbling. I feel very honored that I was able to share a ring with a lot of those guys, and I guess we do the best we can with what we got, and at least nobody's just sitting on their ass. We've all done something special. You see that class of people, and we're all doing something in the business. Whether even Mike Santana, like I've trained with Santana, and look at where he's at now.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to see him do big and do like, and I hope he keeps his move the same, the spin the block. He keeps everything connected to his roots, like from his name to the names of his move. He keeps everything in New York, spin the block. Like you hear people say in New York, I'm gonna go walk the block. Like you don't hear that many other places. This is a New York thing.
Yeah. And I think that's why it hits obviously it hits close to home because I feel like it's one of us. One of us made it. We made it there. Yeah. And it's so crazy to see. It's so crazy.
Okay. I gotta ask you, you were talking House of Glory might be one of the best wrestling promotion schools in New York. What is is the New York wrestling indie scene like? Is it a whole different beast from like the indie scene like on the West Coast? Like what is like? I've gotten to interview so many amazing talent to come out of New York. Like they've mostly been out of this one promotion called WWX, and they bring nothing but amazing matches and all. Like, what is the indie scene like in New York, like in as a whole?
It depends who you ask. I can be honest and tell you it's very dramatic. It's very dramatic. It's tough. There's a lot of sharks. There's a lot of politics, but you could probably say that anywhere. I prefer leaving the city, but I would tell anybody that. I would tell anybody who's just starting, hey, don't just stay where you're from. Venture out. Go somewhere different. So while I love New York City, I'm from here, and I prefer wrestling out of New York City. I've had better experiences there, but it's a very dog eat dog over here. You got to be ready, and you got to show up, and you got to be really damn good at what you do.
And I want to go back to you talking about Mike Santana for just a second, because it leads to a question about you, because you and him have one thing similar. Y'all both display y'all's Puerto Rican pride. Like y'all both like wear the Puerto Rican flag with pride. Like y'all just try to like put it into everything y'all do, and it's as you said, it's like one of y'all made it. Like one of y'all made it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
what is it like? How much like do you try to put a little bit of that into all your gears?
not into everything. I never really wanted it to define me, but I guess as I get older and more experience, it's part of who I am, and I think that that's important. Representation matters for everybody.
Mhm.
So being able to see someone like Santana take that flag and wear it on a main TV screen or wherever
Mhm.
it's getting even more important for me to kind of carry that as well.
Because one of my first times ever seeing Puerto Rican flag was LAX when LAX was first big with Conan, Hernandez, Homicide. Like what is this flag? I had to start looking up the flags. I knew the Mexican flag, but I had never seen the Puerto Rican flag before in a wrestling ring. I'm like what flag is this? I'm like, okay, they're called the Latin American Exchange. Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And just, like you said, to see Mike Santana like wear that flag on national, like represent that flag on national television, it again going back to what you said, one of y'all made it onto this big screen. Like he's been there, been done that. Like he's been in AEW, he's been in TNA, now he's in WWE. So he's been around the world.
Yeah, yeah, and it's so important because you associate wrestling. You got Japanese love wrestling. The Mexican luchadors, they love wrestling, and I don't think Puerto Rico gets enough respect for their wrestling. I think we have some horror stories if you look back in the day. Really good wrestlers that come out of Puerto Rico. A lot people that you wouldn't even think of, and I think now it's made it okay to come out and say, "Hey, I'm Puerto Rican, bro. Like this is where I'm from. This is important, and we're making it. We're making it."
So I'm gonna throw you a curveball because this just happened. I'm sure you've seen it the last couple of days with the IWC going up for it. You're in the business. You've been in the business what? How long now?
12, 13 years. 14.
Okay, so I'm sure you have an opinion on it. Avery Styles. You probably seen what's been going on the last couple of days.
Oh yeah.
What is your opinion? I've been wanting to ask someone.
As someone who takes pride in the fact that I was one of those guys who helped set up the ring and set up for shows. It's what you do. Matter of fact, if you love the business enough, you want to do it. You want to, especially when you're new and opportunities are few and far between. You want to do everything you can to not just be on the show, but contribute to the show. And I remember excited just to like, oh wow, you guys put this together. Like just learning that aspect of wrestling. You wanted to do it. Now, should people be expected to do it? It's tough to say. I think the mindset is maybe a little outdated. The expectation, because a lot of them handle ring crew and setting up like a carrot in front of your head, and that sucks too.
Yeah.
Like I don't need the dangling carrot of like, hey, if you set up for these shows, we're gonna put the world title on you. Like that's not cool.
Yeah.
That's not cool either.
Do you think it was handled in the right way with the guy going out on social media and just blasting it out there? Like, do you think it was handled the right way?
Absolutely not. That's something you do in private.
I totally agree. I totally and also I love AJ. Like AJ was one of my big people I looked up to because he did something different in wrestling. Like he was part of the X division, and they helped define a whole different kind of wrestling for a long time. And then I think AJ was in the wrong too, going on there and like responding to it. He just stoked the fire, and he's just that's something that should have been handled offline, like just man to man. Like you go up to each other and like have that conversation. Or AJ should pull Avery aside and say, "Hey, maybe next time just do it."
Yeah, or not. I don't know. I don't know what the right answer of who should do it, who shouldn't do it. I've been on both ends where it's like you're doing it and it's like, man, I just want to go home. This sucks. And it's really not going to get you anywhere. But then I've also been the person putting it together or whatever. It definitely should have been handled in private. Like, hey, if you expect your talent to do this, then maybe ask them to do that.
Yeah. So how did you come up with your name, Lex G? Like, how did the name come to be? Like, I know we talked a little off screen about your name, how it like was a nickname starting out, but like, how did the name Lex G come to be?
Simple. My middle name is Lexus. My last name is Gonzalez. And I put it together in a short way. Lex G. Lex G. People call me Big Poppa since I was little because I was always just a heavy kid. I was always very, very heavy. They always call me Big Poppa. I would go to the schoolyard. Some of the deans would be like, "Hey, Big Poppa, come here," and I always responded to that.
I totally get it. Like, I've always been a big dude. I've had friends from elementary school, middle school, high school, and my nickname just carry over. Like, I could make brand new friends, and they would automatically get the call me by my nickname, Big Mike. They call me Big Mike because I was always a big person. So I totally get it. Like Big Poppa, Big Mike. It just you're a big person. They're gonna put that in your name somewhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then I guess growing up, you feel like you got to live up to it. So you end up having this big personality, and you being loud, and you talk to everybody. Yeah, I ended up being Big Poppa.
So we talked about your faction for a little bit, and I know we talked about this off screen, the mask y'all wear, and some of the moves y'all do. Like I swear, we talked about it offline. It just reminded me of the schism from NXT with Joe Gacy.
Yeah. It reminded me of that too. Imagine my surprise when we tune into NXT and we see it. We literally see a mirror of us, and at first you might get a little upset, but then you look at it like, wow, that means up here we were on to something, right? And I believe a pro's pro. If you're really good at what you do, you can adapt and you just do something different. You have to in this business anyway. You have to evolve anyway. So it doesn't bother me. I take it as a compliment. But yeah, the schism, the Joe Gacy and stuff, literally not even just down to the mask and stuff, but like even down to moves. Being able to see WWE TV, I was like, whoa, this is cool.
I've seen this somewhere. Yeah. I've seen this before.
This looks familiar, except it's not me.
Yeah. Like, do you think they did something wrong? Because you saw it didn't last very long in NXT. Do you think they did something different than what y'all have done with y'all's group that they should have done to kind of make it better?
I think it's out of their control once you make it to WWE. I think there's only so much you can control there. A lot of factors. Once you make it there, it's kind of up to the powers that be there. And they were a hell of a group. Like everyone in that group was talented as hell, but everyone on that roster is talented as hell. Whether things fail or not, I really don't know that it's fully the talent's fault. I don't know that they could have done anything different.
Like, because Joe Gacy is talented. I don't want to get too off topic, but I feel so stupid because Pro Wrestling Revolver, Sammy Callahan's promotion. Like I'm originally from Tennessee. I just moved out of Tennessee a couple months ago, and they just had their very first show in Tennessee a couple weeks ago. I'm like, damn, that is so cool. Like that is history. Like that is history for them because they've never run in Tennessee before, and they brought for their first show they put out they brought everyone they could in, like John Moxley, Joe Gacy, Leo Rush. It's fine. It's fine. So I didn't want to get too off topic, but there was a lot of talent in that group. Just to say that there was a lot of talent.
Yeah, for sure.
Even the Grizzled Young Vets, they were the part of that faction at the time. Like they're a hell of a tag team, and I think they got misused in that.
Oh yeah, for sure. But so many people do. Do. It just, for me, seeing it and seeing what they did and how it kind of mirrored us a lot. Just motivation to sit back, to take a seat and reflect and see what we can do different now.
Did y'all have anyone reach out, like not from WWE? Like, did y'all have any of y'all's fans reach out to y'all that saw the schism doing that and reach out to y'all, say, hey, they're doing y'all stuff?
Yes, a lot. That's how I took notice to it. I'm like, wait a second, you're right, because I don't. Not to say that I don't watch wrestling, but I'm not on top of it all the time, especially NXT. I don't catch it. I catch it when I can. So they definitely piqued my interest, and I was watching, and I noticed, I'm like, wow, they're definitely doing some of our stuff. And it was the fans that kind of put me onto it to begin with. But I love that. That's all love. That means you took notice to what we were doing. And if we evolve and make something different, it's going to be even better, you know?
Yeah, like, that's what, and my next question, like, what y'all are doing with SubwayMania, do y'all ever have, like, anyone like come out there and see what y'all are doing and say, hey, we like this. Can we use this for something else?
Oh yeah, there's people that want to shoot music videos around SubwayMania. People want to be a part of SubwayMania. I do too. I want to be a part of every SubwayMania. I love it. It's tough though. It's tough to orchestrate all that. Again, everything is live and moving fast, and there's only 3 actual professional wrestlers in the whole SubwayMania. So, our hands are full with that because we're dealing with people who they look the part and everything, but we got to get them ready to do this live wrestling.
Yeah.
So
how do y'all get them ready? Like, how do y'all go like to somewhere, like to a building with a ring in it to like train in before y'all do like the live recording?
We have rehearsed in a ring. Not quite the same as doing it in a subway car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really what I like to do now, if they've never been a part of SubwayMania, this is giving up some of the magic. But what I like to do now, hey, we'll have one session where we'll get together in a video call like this, kind of run everybody through what they're doing. I call myself the Michael Hayes of SubwayMania because I like putting the matches together.
Oh no, not Michael Hayes. Oh no, come on, not Michael Hayes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, he can. He was part of he was part of the Freebirds. They did something cool for tag team wrestling. But nowadays, I'm sorry, he needs to sit his old ass down and go away. I'm sorry.
That's still Michael Hayes, brother. But listen, so we put it together. I'll sit in a video call like this, run it through everybody, and the day of, we'll get together in the back of the station, and I kind of run through everybody the basics of what they need to know.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll take it from there. And I hope it's either sink or swim.
So I gotta ask, how much do y'all like? How much money goes into each recording of SubwayMania? Like, how much do y'all end up spending each time y'all do something like that with SubwayMania?
How many people need a Metro card swipe? What is it? $3 a swipe now?
$3. Is that a lot for Subway Pass?
I mean, not for me. Yeah, we just swipe in and that's it. It's really guerrilla style. Obviously the equipment. Tim has a lot of equipment that's very expensive, and we set up cameras and cameramen everywhere around the train trying to catch everything. But besides that, it's kind of just go in, shoot, and go out.
I know, because like the people that have like the cosplays, they got to buy. I'm sure they have to buy the costumes and stuff like that.
You'd be surprised. People like the guy that plays Seth Rollins, Rob. I got to put that guy over, man. He makes his outfits.
Okay.
Makes all his stuff. That dude is talented, man. He makes all his stuff. The girl Leah that plays Bianca, and she makes her own outfits.
Yeah.
These people are incredible.
Do y'all ever go to like the New York Comic Cons and all that, try to rep SubwayMania?
I know some of them do, and you might catch Tim Rivera at a lot of them catching content. I really don't. I really don't go to the Comic Cons and stuff.
I asked this because I just saw an old clip. I saw an old clip for the first time. It was 2 guys from SubwayMania. It was old. It was when Samantha Irvin was still with WWE. They were I forget what they were doing, but they told her there was SubwayMania, and she was like, "I love what y'all do. I love SubwayMania." I'm like, wait, someone in WWE knows SubwayMania? Okay, like at least like WWE recognizes they're there.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people in WWE that recognizes that way. Trust me.
So you said the guy that plays Seth Rollins makes all of his own stuff. Do you make all of your own gear, or do you have someone that does all your stuff for you?
Yeah, it's called Amazon. I go on Amazon and find whatever I could match and mix and get as close to the character as I can. I don't like to get it too spot on because I still like to make it my own.
Okay. Well, when you're doing when you're at an actual wrestling, like when you're at a show, like an actual show, like do you like have your own gear? Like, do you make your own gear, or do you like buy it off like one of the like high spots, or do you have like someone make your gear for you?
Funny thing, as long as I've been in the business, and me and my 2 brothers, we agree, we avoided getting any sort of wrestling gear. We were so against traditional kind of aspects of wrestling. We're like, we're not going to use gear. Screw that. I don't believe in it. I want to wear what we want to wear. And so first time ever, right now, I'm having gear because I just want to switch it up at this point in my career. So for the first time ever, I'm having some stuff made. I'm getting a mask made for myself. This is a spoiler. I'm getting a mask made, all this stuff made. So once I'm 100%, I'm gonna actually try and dive into some of the more traditional looks of wrestling and see where I go with that.
If I may here, I gotta say, I did not know about SubwayMania until a friend of mine. I've had him on the show before. I'm sure you know him. He's local to New York. Chris from Chris Ringside Chat. He's the one that put me on to SubwayMania.
You got a good friend. He has good taste.
I love Chris. I love everything. Like, oh God, I could go on about some of the stuff he's doing right now. I don't know if you've seen what he's doing right now. He's doing this whole thing like he's two different. He's the same person, but it's two different alter egos he's doing right now.
I love
what he's doing. Like, and he put me on to SubwayMania. Like I didn't know about it until like 2-3 years ago. Like, because I started checking out his content. Like, who is this Chris guy? He's like, I see he's recording video of like wrestling in the show. I'm like, what the hell is this? This is some backyard wrestling, but on a different level.
On a whole different level, yeah.
Like, and it's viral. It's viral.
Yeah. Yeah, surprising.
So what is the plan for the rest of 2026? I know we're in August. What is the rest of the plan for Lex G for the rest of 2026 and for early 2027?
The plan for the rest of the year, for me, I had a bad injury. I don't know how it happened. It might have happened during one of the SubwayMania shoots, but I actually fractured my T11 vertebrae. And so that took me out for a while. So I'm just getting used to moving around and just feeling normal again, which it'll never be 100% again. So there's that to look for. So it's just getting back to a place of normal and then see what I could do for wrestling, and hopefully early next year start diving into something different with wrestling. If you look at Tim Herrera, if you follow him, he has this new series, is very Lucha Underground-esque, but with a New York twist on it. It's called Bendito Universe. I'll be appearing on that at some point, and just trying to do something different in the wrestling world. That's why I love SubwayMania to begin with. We did something different in pro wrestling, which is so hard to do now. Everything is borrowed. You've seen it all before. Like, it's so hard to do something that nobody's ever done, that nobody can ever do. And I'm just interested in doing
get where they're like 53,000 followers. Like, that's how many people follow Subway. Like that's it's not even I don't want to say it's not a promotion because it's a cosplay. If you ask me, it's a cosplay promotion. But for a cosplay promotion to have 53,000 followers, it's done something right. It's like, you can bash it all you want. They're doing something right.
Thank you. I agree.
So I can't wait to see what y'all do with the Lucha Underground style that y'all about to start doing. I can't wait to see that. Like, and I can't wait to see who y'all pull in for that, because like with SubwayMania, y'all pull out some surprise hits from time to time. Like, y'all pulled out the Hardys, y'all pulled out Mike Santana, y'all pulled out Carlos Silver from TNA, the TNA president. You never, I'm expecting the next video I see of SubwayMania, y'all gonna pull out like Joe Hendry or something next.
You'd be surprised how many people come to us and ask us and tell us that they want to be a part of it. You'd be surprised how many people you see on TV want to be a part of SubwayMania.
Yeah, the clip I was telling you about was Samantha Irvin. She said she wanted to do ring announcing for it one time. She said, I would love to do ring announcement. But she was, and here's, I don't want to. Oh God, talking about Samantha Irvin, it still pisses me off how she was done on her way out from WWE. They put her under a 2-year non-compete. I'm like, that just really it set a bad taste with me with WWE for a minute. Like, she's a ring announcer. Like, what? 2 years?
Yeah, ridiculous. I think she still can't do anything, right? How long?
No, she's still got a little under a year to go.
That's insane. Yeah. Yeah, that's.
So, are there any can you go into any details about this Lucha Underground y'all about to? Can you give me any details? I know it's still new, but can you do any details right now?
I mean, yeah, it's out now. They're little short episodes that you can see. I haven't started in one yet, so I don't really know how it's going down. And this is something that's completely out of my hands. Like with SubwayMania, I help a lot with putting the matches and stuff together and what you see on camera. But with this one, I'm just a performer, man. So I don't know anything. I'm just excited to be a part of it. I know I'll be a part of it soon.
Are y'all like? I know y'all said it. You said it all started with WWE replica titles. Has there ever been any talks about having like actual like titles maybe that have like the name Subway Mania on them?
Oh, brother, we got two of them.
Two?
We got two of them. We have the SubwayMania Inflation title.
Okay.
We got the SubwayMania Championship. If you look back at our, we have some ladder matches with the beautiful.
Have y'all ever
SubwayMania title?
I don't know if this has ever been a thought in y'all's head, but there's this. I'm sure y'all heard of it. GTS Grimm is ran by Grimm. You probably know who Grimm is.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all ever like thought about like? Have y'all ever had plans to do a collab with his little thing he does? Like I know he has his little cosplay promotion that he does.
Nah, I welcome everybody to reach out to one of us. Go to the SubwayMania page and let's talk. Somebody answer.
Like I'll say, I was looking forward to this. It was like I was getting to talk to someone that's been a part of SubwayMania, like because I swear, like the people that do SubwayMania, they put so much effort into this, like from recording the stuff to getting the looks down. Like the guy, I'm looking at it right now. The guy that's doing the Oba like character, like he's like he has it down to he's got the necklace. He's doing the Oba walk. I'm like, okay, y'all put all y'all's heart into this, like, and no one can say y'all aren't.
Yeah, I mean, you have to with anything. I don't care how goofy anybody thinks it is. The numbers speak for themselves. First off, you could think it's goofy all day. The numbers for SubwayMania speaks for itself. This thing goes viral, not just here in New York City. I'm talking internationally. This thing goes viral. So when things are like that, and you're making people and you're entertaining people on that level, man, that's one of the first things I tell people is like, don't just come here to dick around. You know, like we're actually like this is an actual show now. You know, and bring your best. And man, thank God for the team we have because everybody brings it.
Like I've seen y'all do like so many characters on there. I've seen y'all do Oba. Y'all have done y'all's version of the Dudleys. Are there anyone that y'all have? Is there anyone who y'all have not done y'all's own style of it that y'all are wanting to put on one of y'all shows? Like someone like a character that no one has dressed up as yet.
Hey, we welcome anybody if you think you got it. You know, listen, we get a lot of requests too from people that's like, hey, I want to be Randy Orton. And they look like me or they look like you. Like, come on, bro. You're not doing Randy Orton. You got to be realistic. No. I welcome anybody to reach out and say, if you think you could do it, we'll definitely take a look at you.
I know there's one person that I think would fit in great with SubwayMania. Oh God, I hate giving him his flowers, but he is. Oh God, I have a love-hate relationship with this guy. But he's so annoying, but he's also so good at the same time. It's Tommy Invincible. I think he would like get him on SubwayMania.
Tommy,
and it's a love-hate thing with him. God, I don't want to give him his flowers. Damn it, he's doing something right.
He knows what he's doing. He has a lot of eyes on him. He's gotten a lot of eyes on him. And truth be told, right? I don't know Tommy personally. Him and I have never shared a conversation. I've been in the same locker room as him, and I've seen him. We've been to each other. Never ever talked to each other. I used to be so annoyed with the whole Tommy Invincible thing, but I get it. I get it. Definitely doing something right, man. If Tommy ever wanted to do something, he's welcome.
Or like Richard Holiday, like get him, like let him hit everyone with his signature move.
Oh yeah. Look, we got a new SubwayMania. I think on the 24th or the 28th of this August, and all I'm gonna say is, you never know who's gonna stop by SubwayMania.
I've enjoyed having you on. It's been a blast. And I gotta ask you, if fans wanted to support Lex G, how can they support? Like, I'm sure like where are you like? Where on social media? I know you're on Instagram. Like, is there any other socials you're on that people can go find you at to support you?
I really just stick to Instagram. I try to keep it simple. I don't really use anything
Okay.
else. You can find me on my Instagram, official Lex G, or even if you follow SubwayMania, I'm sure I'm tagged somewhere in there on one of those. You can follow us through there, and yeah, I make it very easy for people. I hate having to keep track of all the social medias. I'm a caveman in reality.
So, what about like merch? Like, where can people go buy merch that if they're a fan of Lex G? Where can they go buy merch at?
Oh, we got a pro wrestling tee store. I gotta put this shirt up actually on there. I was
Yeah.
selfish.
If y'all want to support Lex G and buy order the coat, make sure y'all scan that QR code in your top left hand corner. It'll take you right to buy order the Colts Pro Wrestling Tee shop.
Oh yeah, I gotta get more shirts up there. Actually, I gotta give pro wrestling tee some love.
I got and that. So I got to ask you, how was it easy getting on the Pro Wrestling Tees, or was it like a whole thing to do?
I mean, you got to fill out a form, and so you got to really prove that you're somebody, that you're a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a good thing. It protects the business, It protects their store. They shouldn't just have anybody on there. So I mean, for me, it didn't really give me any trouble. As soon as I sent in whatever I needed to send in, it was on and open.
So I got to ask you, because I don't know if you've ever gotten any of your wrestling merch from there, but I remember Hot Topic when Bullet Club was first red hot, when they first started doing their thing. I remember going to Hot Topic and getting all my Bullet Club shirts there. I don't know if you heard the news or not, but they were bought. Like, Hot Topic was bought by Spencer's. I'm really hoping this doesn't change what they do with their wrestling merch. I really love going and getting some of my wrestling merch from there.
I haven't seen a lot of wrestling merch at Hot Topic, really, though. Not lately.
Yeah, more so, like, it's been more WWE. Like, it seems like they're catering more to the WWE crowd now. Like why y'all had such a cool, like, y'all were having indie wrestler shirts in y'all store.
Yeah.
And like that, I remember getting Bullet Club stuff from there. I remember getting like New Japan shirts from there. Why would y'all like?
WWE must have some sort of stake in there, because they send me messages like, hey, get your Cody Rhodes shirt and win some free tickets to whatever this show, or get a Rhea Ripley. They're really focusing on WWE stuff now.
Hey. Oh God. You can't go wrong with Rhea. You can't go wrong. I'm sorry. I'm a Rhea fan. Oh God, she's badass. She's a badass.
Yes.
And I hope she heals fast. She just had knee surgery. I hope she heals fast.
Oh yeah, look, you blushing there. You love you some Rhea.
Hey, no comment. No comment. But I enjoyed having you on. I've enjoyed this episode. I can't wait for everyone else to see it. And if you had to leave our viewers with anything, what would you leave them with?
Listen, if you have a dream, if you have a thought, act on that thought now, today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait until you got it. Don't wait until things are better or whatever. Do it now. Because you never know what now is going to be like in 10 years. And look, SubwayMania, when it first started, probably wasn't the best thing. But now, 10 years later, I'm more famous off the SubwayMania stuff than my actual wrestling stuff. You know? Isn't that crazy? But what a blessing.
It's a hell of a ride. It's been a hell of a 10-year ride.
And it's still going. And it's getting even bigger now. And
as you said a minute ago, the new episode that's coming up, you never know who's going to show up. So you've got the gears in my head thinking, who do they got now? Who's coming on the SubwayMania? Who's it going to be?
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice.
Well, I want to thank my awesome guest, Lex G, SubwayMania's own Lex G, for coming on the podcast, giving me some of this time. I've enjoyed getting to hear some of your stories, having some laughs, and I appreciate you coming on. That's all. I appreciate you having the time, especially like taking while you're at work doing it. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Anytime, man. You want to talk again? I'm just let me know. I'm here. I love running my mouth, man.
Hey, I totally get it. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever seen the ending of an episode of the Media Mania Podcast, you know how this goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, as always, the Media Maverick, Mike Weldon. This has been my awesome guest, SubwayMania's own Lex G. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, you make sure you catch us on the flip side.